This goes to tell you that no matter where you start, you can finish on top. And he's still getting overlooked even after being the first pick in the NFL draft. So, episode 1, we had Shedeur Sanders. The journey to being an NFL quarterback. The primetime junior. Episode 2, I read the comments. Y'all wanted Cam Ward. Well, Cam Ward came from the struggle. Let's get to it. So, I did my research. Cameron Anthony Ward from West Columbia, Texas. Cam attended Columbia High School. His high school career wasn't your ordinary #1 pick of an NFL draft high school career. 0-star athlete. In his junior year of high school, he completed 72 of 124 passes, only 1,070 yards, and 7 touchdowns. You're the starting quarterback. That was his best statistical year as a high school quarterback. Because his senior year, he just completed 49 of 109 passes for 45% completion rating, 948 yards, and only 8 touchdowns to go along with 5 interceptions as a senior. Now, this was due to being a heavily strong wing T offense in high school. I mean, they only averaged 12 pass attempts per game. It's kind of crazy. So you would have probably thought that he wasn't on any high school recruiting radar. I mean, the man only had 2 offers. Those were Texas Southern and Incarnate Word. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it was in Texas and he decided to go there. He was named that college's starting quarterback as a freshman. Right? So that's pretty impressive to go from having less than 1,000 passing yards in high school his senior year and only having 1,000 his junior year, then going to college and getting named a starter. That's impressive. And in his freshman year, it was affected and shortened due to COVID. You know what I'm saying? We all know what happened back then. So when he played in 6 games, and in those 6 games, let me see, he led the FCS with 24 passing touchdowns and only 4 interceptions, had 2 rushing touchdowns, and threw for 2,260 yards. So he went from never throwing the ball in high school to having over 2,200 passing yards, 24 touchdowns in 6 games. Right? So you see what's going on. Hold on, you might have something here. In that year, he won the Jerry Rice Award, which is the most outstanding freshman in the NCAA FCS. So that following year, it was time. He balled out. Same school. He threw for 4,648 passing yards, 47 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Was named Conference Offensive Player of the Year. So he went from averaging only 12 passing attempts in high school to throwing for over 2,200 as a freshman, then going and throwing for over 4,600 as a sophomore. You already know it's time to hit the portal. He hit the portal quick. He said he was on the bigger and better things. Ward announced that he was transferring to Washington State. Became the starting quarterback his junior year in college. He completed 64% of his passes, over 3,200 yards, 23 touchdowns to go along with 9 interceptions, and also had 5 rushing touchdowns. After that year, he initially entered the draft, but he wanted to raise his stock a little bit more. The NIL, they was paying that bread. So he hit the transfer portal again. This time, he was a 4-star recruit. Remember, out of high school, he was a 0-star recruit. Leaving Washington State, he was a 4-star recruit, the number 4 quarterback, and number 14 overall. It was time to get that money. He led Miami to a 10-2 record. He was named ACC Player of the Year. He was the winner of the Davey O'Brien and the Manning Award, which is the top college football quarterback. And he also finished 4th in the Heisman race. In Ward's 5 years of college football, he threw for over 18,000 yards, 158 touchdowns, 37 interceptions. And we all know what happened after that. He got drafted #1 overall. This goes to tell you that no matter where you start, you can finish on top. And he's still getting overlooked even after being the first pick in the NFL draft. From 0-star recruit to #1 pick. Comment below the next journey you want me to take you along. See you guys next time.